Hello everybody, this is Magnetar Prime, and here I have the Target exclusive figures, Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock. These two figures are repaints and they feature a very nice paint scheme. As you can see, these two come transform into the robot mode and they feature a lot of chrome. We can also see right here where it says only at Target and a very nice art graphic design of Silver Knight, Optimus Prime. On one side of the box right here we have this logo where it says 29 out of 30 figures. We can also see right here on the back side more pictures of Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock transforming to the robot mode and into the alternative mode. We don't have any BIOS or any technical specification for any of these figures. Now let's get these two figures out of the package. And here we have Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock out of the package. I have to tell you that I'm very impressed with the new paint scheme and all of the chrome applied to these two figures. I definitely like the G1 colors applied to Grimlock, and Silver Knight Optimus Prime looks just awesome. Now I'm gonna bring it closer to the camera, and as you can see, this figure has a lot of chrome applied to it. It looks really cool. It is very shiny and it has a lot of details sculpted right into the plastic mold. As you can see, the head sculpt of this figure is really cool. It features a faceplate and the eyes has been painted blue. Now this head can be actually moved to the sides, left and right. And this figure is very articulated, and actually I really like the design and the new paint scheme. Now it comes with this weapon right here, which is this sword, and this is actually the exact same sword that came with the G1 figure, Predaking Rampage. As you can see, it features the exact same design. Now I don't know why Hasbro didn't give us a better weapon for this figure right here, Silver Knight Optimus Prime. But it does look cool anyway. Now, like I said, this is a very articulated figure. This panel right here can be moved up, so it makes it easy in articulation of the arm, which is on a ball joint, and it can be moved to the side, rotated 360 degrees. There's also a swivel right here, and the elbow is on a ratchet, which can be articulated up to 90 degrees. It does have a nice design for the hands and the arm right here. A lot of details sculpted right into the plastic. And it also gives you an option right here in which you can attach a weapon, if you have one, for Silver Knight Optimus Prime. Now it doesn't have a lot of articulation on the waist, but the legs are very articulated. They're on a ball joint. They can be moved to the front and back and to the sides. There's also a swivel right here, and the articulation for the knee is good. You can move these 90 degrees right here. And the legs, they have a nice design. I really like all of the chrome. Now this is what it looks like from the backside view. And this figure actually doesn't have any issues standing up alone. And it is, like you see, very articulated and very possible. Now I'm going to show you Grimlock, which is a repaint. And this figure looks just awesome. I definitely like the new G1 color applied to this figure. And in my opinion, it looks so much better than the fall Cybertron colors. Now, if you are a Generation 1 fan, you will definitely like to have this figure right here. So like you see, it looks just awesome. Now, you can see on the legs have been painted the classic colors for Grimlock, like yellow, green, red and blue. The thighs are also painted red, and it features a nice design of the Audible logo right here on the chest. Now, it does have this gimmick, which is the same, which is with the LED light. Let me show you that real quick. There it goes. So this is a very nice figure, and like I say, if you like chrome and if you like Generation 1, this Grimlock is perfect for your classics Generations figures. This figure right here, Grimlock, is very articulated. As you can see, the head is on a ball joint and it can be moved to the sides, up and down. The arms are also articulated, can be moved or rotated 360 degrees. It does have a swivel right here for the arm, as you can see, and it can be also bended right here on the elbow. Now this figure has a lot of details. I really like the new paint job. The legs are on a ratchet. They can be moved up and down to the sides, and there's also a swivel right here, so you can rotate it 360 degrees. And the articulation for the knee is up to 90 degrees, also on a ratchet. And all of the articulation for this figure feels really tight, which is a good thing. Now I'm gonna bring some other Transformers figures for a quick size comparison. And for this size comparison, I have the Tommy Takara figure, followed Cybertron Grimlock. Now I want you to see the difference between these two figures, and in my opinion this one right here, the Target exclusive figure, looks better. Now let's move them front to front, and you can also see the difference of the color of the weapons of these two figures. Now I'm gonna get the Takara version out of the way. Now let's compare Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock next to the Generations figure, Cybertron and Optimus Prime. As you can see, these two figures are almost about the same size. And this figure right here, Silver Knight, Optimus Prime, looks awesome. Now I'm gonna get Cybertron and Optimus Prime out of the way. And here for another quick size comparison, we have Generations Willy. And all of this figure looks awesome. Now let's get Willy out of the way. Now I'm gonna transform Grimlock, and I'm gonna transform this figure real quick. I'm sure that most of you already know how to transform it. The first thing is I'm gonna fold this section up, which is the leg of Grimlock. And just keep in mind that all this section right here is chrome, so be gentle when you transform this figure to avoid the chrome to start falling off. Now we're gonna fold this section up, and I'm gonna attach the legs together right here, just like so. I'll do the same right here real quick. Now I'm gonna fold this section up, and I definitely like the new paint scheme of this figure and all of the chrome applied, especially because it resembles the Generation 1 character Grimlock. Now we're gonna transform this section right here real quick. I'm gonna fold this in, and transformation for this figure is really simple. And here we have Grimlock transformed in his beast mode right here. Now I'm gonna transform Optimus Prime, and the transformation is fairly simple. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold this down just like so, and I'm gonna push this section back in, and I'm gonna attach this section in. Now I'm gonna rotate this around 180 degrees, just like so. And these panels right here, we're gonna push them towards the back. We're gonna make sure that it goes in properly. We're gonna fold this arm just like so, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the other panel right here. We're gonna fold it back and make sure that it attached properly, just like so. We're gonna fold this arm, and we're gonna connect the arms together right here, and we're gonna secure this section right here. But before, we're gonna fold this down just like so. Now we can secure this section in. Now for the legs, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate this around, and I'm gonna fold this down just like so. I'm gonna fold this panel right here towards the side. I'm gonna fold this down this way, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing right here. I'm gonna fold this out, rotate this around, and fold this down just like so. Now what I'm gonna do is this section right here, we're gonna attach, or we're gonna fold this towards the front just like so, and we're gonna make sure that it taps in right here. And I'll do the exact same thing over here. I'm gonna fold this section all the way towards the front. Now I'm gonna get these two legs together and make sure that the cabin taps in properly. And that's the entire transformation for Silver Knight Optimus Prime. I'm gonna set it aside here real quick. And here we have Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock transforming to their alternative modes. The transformation process was simple, and once these two figures are transforming to their alternative mode, they look just great, especially Silver Knight Optimus Prime featuring a lot of chrome. Once it is transforming to its vehicle mode, I will say that 90% of the figure is chrome. Now you can see a lot of details sculpted right into the plastic. We can see the exhaust pipe right here and the fuel tank. On the front side we have the headlights and a nice grille right here. The cabin looks just awesome. There's more details right here on the side, and a nice small Autobot logo right here. Now this is what it looks like from the backside view. This figure doesn't have any issues rolling, as you can see. So this is a very nice shiny detailed figure. Now the same goes for Grimlock. I definitely like the new paint scheme applied. It looks like the Generation 1 character Grimlock. All of the chrome applied, it definitely makes it look better. Now we can see it keeps the same gimmick right here, which is the LED light. Now the only difference is that this one right here doesn't have the Autobot logo as the other figures. Now I'm gonna bring some other Transformers figures for a quick size comparison. And for this size comparison, I have the figure TurboTrax from the Rebuild the Shield line. You can see the size of these two figures is almost about the same. These two are deluxe class figures. Now let's get TurboTrax out of the way. And for this size comparison, I have the figure Deep Desert Brawl. As you can see, the size of these two figures is almost the same. Now let's get Deep Desert Brawl out of the way. And for this final comparison, I have the Tommy Takara Photo Cybertron Grimlock figure. Now as you can see, there's a lot of difference between these two right here. The most obvious is of course the chrome applied on this exclusive figure right here. Now the Tommy Takara version of Photo Cybertron Grimlock has a lot of details and features a very nice paint job. But I honestly prefer this one right here on the right, the Target exclusive, because the colors applied resemble more the Generation 1 character Grimlock. Now the other difference is that this figure right here has a logo for the Autobots right on the head, and this one does not. And of course there's one more difference right here on the legs. You can see the difference in the paint job applied. And now that we have seen the Target exclusive figures, Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock, I have to tell you that these figures look awesome. I definitely like the new paint job. I definitely like all of the chrome applied. Grimlock looks really nice, featuring the Generation 1 colors, and Silver Knight Optimus Prime looks just amazing. So if you're a fan of the movies or the Generation 1 and you like chrome, these two figures are perfect for you. And with this, I conclude this video review of the Target exclusive figures, Silver Knight, Optimus Prime and Grimlock. This is Magnetar Prime. Until next time. If you like this Transformers video review, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Magnetar Prime, or stop by my Facebook page, Magnetar Prime Reviews. This is Magnetar Prime. Until next time.